I'm Chris Rachel Lozen with Fanboy TV. We are back with another 12 Days of Geeksmas. This one is the top 5 time travel shows to watch on Netflix this holiday season. Now, one of my personal favorite holiday indulgences is curling up on the couch and marathoning an entire season of television. I'll be honest, this year, I want to make that time really last by watching some great time travel shows, and you can too. Coming in at number 1, Continuum. This show is, hands down, the best thing to come out of Canada since every actor you have a crush on. Nathan Fillion, Ryan Gosling, young William Shatner. This is better. It's a time travel-based police procedural where both a cop and a terrorist self from the future are transported back to 2012. The terrorists want to make a better, less dystopian future, while the cop, she just wants to preserve the crappy timeline she was born in so she can get back to her husband and son. Everything in the show is painted in shades of gray, and it is a lot of fun trying to decide who are the good guys and who are the bad guys and which side you would be on. Both seasons are currently available on Netflix or streaming on Amazon.com, or you can buy the DVDs. If, like me, you really love the show, you can also tune into the Continuum podcast with Mike and Dave. Just Google Continuum podcast. They've covered every single episode, and they have some really fascinating discussions of time travel, the ramifications, where things are going. It's a fantastic supplement to the show, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. Number 2, Eureka. I have a soft spot for this lighthearted dramedy. The basic plot is Sheriff Carter ends up the only average Joe in a town full of brilliant mad scientists, and a couple times during the series, they completely change the timeline. Unlike most comedies where everything resets to normal, the characters have to just suck it. Sorry, this is so slow that I
apologize.
If we can just restart at Eureka.
That's fine.
Okay. Number 2, Eureka. I have a soft spot for this lighthearted dramedy. The basic plot is Sheriff Jack Carter ends up the only average Joe in a town full of brilliant mad scientists. A couple times during the series, they completely change the timeline. And unlike in most comedies where everything would then reset to normal, the characters just have to suck it up and live in the altered timeline, even if it's missing important things like wives and children from the timeline they left. You don't see a lot of comedies where the actions have real consequences, which is something I really appreciate. The whole show is available streaming on Netflix or Amazon, or can be purchased on DVD. Number 3, Futurama. When I think about Futurama, wait, these aren't tears. I just got a little slurm in my eye. It burns. If you've somehow missed Comedy Central's endless replays of this amazing animated series, you are missing out on life. Follow pizza delivery man Fry's adventures as he's frozen in time and reawakened 1,000 years later, plus a few side trips around all of time and space. You can again get most of it on Amazon or Netflix streaming or buy the assorted DVDs. They're all just worth it to watch for fun. Next up, Primeval. This is just a weird show, to be honest. The basic premise is holes have been ripped through space and time, and suddenly Jurassic Park-style dinosaurs are climbing through to take a peek at the present. I can't watch too many episodes in a row without wanting to kind of write them nerdy letters informing them that, guys, real dinosaurs don't look like that, and we've known it for 30 years. But the less pedantic people in my life find this a ton of silly fun. Like Eureka, it's another show where if you change the timeline, you are stuck with the consequences, and a lot of times those consequences are not good. I respect that. You can watch the whole show and its Canadian sequel, Primeval New World, on Netflix, Amazon streaming, or DVD. And finally, you knew it was coming, Doctor Who. This is the grandfather of all time travel shows. Join the Doctor in his blue box for wibbly-wobbly adventures in time and space. If you feel that 50 years is a little much to catch up on, start with the 2005 new series reboot. All the new episodes are available on Netflix and Amazon streaming as well as on DVD. You will have a good time with it, I promise. Alan Z!